What's up, guys? It's Mary, and as you can see, obviously no game video because you see my face, my terrible looking face, because I'm tired and it's been a really long day. So yeah. Anyway, back to the thing that I was going to talk about today. So if you guys haven't heard, there was a mascot fight against two Idaho teams, Madison, Idaho, which is located in Rexburg, Idaho, and Highland, Idaho. I'm not really sure how you say that. Highland. Well, not how you say Highland, but like the school name, Highland. But they're the Rams. I know that. I'm sorry, I'm not a good Idahoan. Anyway, not being dramatic. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be dramatic throughout this whole video. Maybe. I don't know. Also, I got a new haircut. Isn't it cool? Yeah, I had to like beg my mom to do this. But yeah, I got a new haircut, so that's fun. Anyway, so if you guys, as I said, the mascot fight, it wasn't really a fight. So these two mascots, Madison Bobcats and then Highland Rams, they were like doing this. So Madison has this tradition of doing this dance during like halftime or like during quarters. I'm not quite sure, but like they have this tradition of doing a dance. So this one kid comes down because he's not a cheerleader, but he leads this cheer, and they just like do kind of a choreographed dance to this song that they've been doing forever. I mean, it's like, honestly, they do it forever. They have been doing it forever, as much as I know. So they were doing that, and then the Ram guy walked over. Sorry, I got distracted. Walked over to the Madison side and started mocking the dance behind the kid. So, hold on. Let's make this let's give you guys a representation of what happened here. So, this is like the Madison kid. Hold on. I have pencils, actually. Pencils and, I can't think of what's this called. What is this called? Colored pencils. I have it right here. So I had to look at what it was called. I'm terrible. Anyway, but, okay. So, say like they were back to back, and he was dancing, and he was mocking him behind him, and then this looks weird. I just saw on the camera. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys, but, okay. So, like, they were dancing, doing their thing, and then this guy came up and was, like, basically, like, that close to him. I'm not saying that is that close, but, like, that close, okay? So, not even an inch away. Definitely not an inch away. Yeah, not even an inch away. So, the Ram dude, this is the Ram dude, this is the Madison kid. So, the Ram dude accidentally bumped into the Madison kid. Didn't make him fall down, but just kind of make him, like, stumble upward. And then here we go, this is a better one. Okay, anyway. But, so bumped into him accidentally, made him stumble forward. He turned around, kind of shoved the kid, not really shoved, but just kind of pushed him away a little bit, and then the Ram dude turned around and kind of pushed him, which led other people, hold on, gotta keep our diaphragm. Yes, it's diaphragm. Anyway, so, which led kids to come out of the stadium, and as this guy was walking away, this one dude burst out of the stadium, pushed him over to where he was on the ground, which was totally insane for that kid to do. But then a bunch of other people from the Highland side came down and retaliated, and there was like a bunch of kids. Here, we need more. Madison, Highland. Okay, so I love my diagrams. So high tech. Anyway, but it led the Madison kids to come and kind of push a couple of them over. So they're pushed over, and then which came. A couple of dudes came down again from the Highland side and pushed down a couple of the Madison kids. That is a lot to clean up.
Which led to the freaking cops coming, because they have like cops at the school at Madison, and they have like, which led the cops had to come in and break up a fight. It got so bad that one kid, the senior class, the student body president of the, what's it called, of the Highland. Sorry, I just pushed you guys back, but I'm sorry, it was like really close. So, the student body president from Highland came down and tried to punch a kid. So again, Highland, Madison. So one kid came down, tried to tackle this one Madison kid, and then ended up breaking his nose on the kid's knee. Even when he was down on the ground, he was still throwing punches at the kid's freaking feet. I mean, how childish can you get, people? They're a bunch of seniors. One Madison kid, the student body president from Highland, and the mascot from Highland had to be, well, the two Highland kid had to be escorted out by police, and then the one Madison kid, one of the police knew him, and they just went up and talked to him and say, hey, you gotta leave. So he went, and he's allowed to go to other games, but he wasn't allowed, of course, back at that game. But, I mean, it's just insane. The student body president, there's a video. I'll see if I can link it down in the description below, but if not, that's basically what happened. But, link in the description below if I can't, because right now all I have is a tablet, so that's why there's no gameplay. Plus, this is a really important issue not really important, but it's just an issue I want to discuss. But anyway, so the student body president literally had to be like escorted out by one of the police who were there. You could see in the video, the police grabbed his collar like this and hoisted it up like this and was pushing him out. It was insane. And it wasn't even that big of a fight. I mean, yes, some kids were throwing punches, but it wasn't that big of a fight. But it got so bad that it was on national news. From what I hear and from what I saw, it was on USA Today, Fox Sports, some like international sports or something like that, and then of course like locally, it was around locally. But I mean, seriously, these are a bunch of seniors we were talking about, and I know like a lot of seniors are like, hey, it's the end of the year, we have to make like 2016 seniors stand out because it's like our last year. Of course, not all seniors are like that, but a lot of the ones that I know, they are. Don't ask me why, but they are. But it was like insane, and people are calling it like a full-on fight, and in everywhere it says, oh, Madison Bobcats, and of course it was just like a regular kid like doing the cheers and stuff. And just letting you know, okay, so I go to Madison, which is the school who was hosting Highland, and this was at a boys basketball game. I mean, it wasn't even football, it was freaking boys basketball. I'm not really into basketball, but I do hear a lot of stuff going down, but I hear more stuff going down about football, or American football, for anyone who's like out of America. But I mean, gosh, how like immature do you have to be, and how stupid does the Highland freaking mascot have to be to freaking walk over to Madison's side of the court? I mean, that was just asking for trouble right there. Because over here in Idaho, at least of what I know, Idaho's basketball teams, the three main ones are Madison, where I live, Highland, one of the other team who was involved, and then like Mountain View. And oh my gosh, it got so bad. Right before this past game, which was on Tuesday, the one that I'm telling you now, the past game was on like a Friday or Saturday, like a Friday, Sorry, I just burped. Was on like a Friday or a Thursday or something like that. And and the other team, literally, there were kids outside of Madison holding baseball bats ready to swing at Madison students. Why? This is a serious, why would you do that? And it was just insane. So, and now, like, it's everywhere, and people got, never mind, people did not get suspended, but people did get thrown out of games. As I said, the one kid had to be tossed out like this and pushed to the doors. I mean, what the heck, people? The times we live in, man. Bruh. Anyway, so it's just insane. And I don't know why people get so offended by sports. I do. I personally like sports. I like watching sports. But there are certain sports that just are not worth it, in my opinion. Worth being, like, thrown out of a game. Worth being freaking suspended from school. I mean, it's insane. And what is it? Just yesterday, oh, it was districts, by the way, if you, for some reason, I didn't mention that, but it was districts. The game you do right before you go to state. And it was basketball, so everyone was, like, freaking out about it. But, so, what was it? Highland had a game to see if they were going to state, because they lost to Madison, 62-61. Literally, we won by 1 point. Highland won at their game, and they were shouting, both teams, Highland and the other was like Hillcrest or Mountain View or something like that, someplace here in Idaho. They were shouting like Madison sucks. When the game was over, two rival teams were chanting for Madison sucks. Why? I mean, just blows my mind that these people are seniors. They say, people say, hey, I'm a senior, I shouldn't be treated like a kid. Well, if you act like a kid, you're gonna be treated like a freaking kid. I heard that one of the people at the Madison games literally drug their son out by his ear because he wouldn't go. The mom didn't want him to be there in that kind of environment, so he wouldn't go. His mom not twisted his ear, but held his ear and pulled him out. Of course, not pulled, but just like, get over here. You know what moms do. But oh my gosh, I mean, why? And there's also, that's all I got for today, and I'm sorry that there isn't a gaming video up. As I said, of course this isn't a gaming video, but I wasn't able to go on my computer today because I don't have like a desktop or I don't have a desktop in my room. I don't have a laptop either because like my dad needs it for work. So he took that like a week ago or something like that, and I'm not able to go on my desktop for my family because it's the families, and I haven't been home enough to do it when they haven't been home, where I can like do it and they'll be like quiet in the background. But yeah, I'm sorry that there isn't any a gaming video up today. Reasons, I just said that. So scattered brain today. Anyway, but if you like it, leave in the comments below what you think about it, and really go check out the link in the description below because it was insane, and people are like going at it. I mean, even on Twitter, parents were fighting about it. Anyway, but subscribe if you like it. Tell me what other videos you want me to do in the comments below, or if you have any like insane stories from your high school, and subscribe if you like what I make here. And if you guys want to hear another story about the high school, about this high school, leave it down in the description in the comments below, because I have another one to tell you guys if you guys want it. But yeah, see you guys later.